Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Serial killers are a frequent topic in the horror genre. The new film Strange Darling flips the script on what you'd expect from this subgenre. It's now in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Writer-director J.T. Gallner opens Strange Darling tied in on actor Kyle Gallner sitting in the driver's seat of a car. We then hear a female voice ask him, "Are you a serial killer?" The next shot is him shirtless, and it seems like he's straddling someone and killing them. Gallner tells the story in non-linear order through 6 chapters and an epilogue. Gallner's character is only referred to in the script as the Demon, while Willa Fitzgerald's character is called the Lady. We then catch up with the Lady running down the road, being chased off the road and shot at by the Demon. This all comes after a one-night stand gone horribly wrong. J.T. Gallner has a very distinct vision for how he executes his film. The opening narration is very foreboding, describing that what we're about to watch involves one of the most prolific and unique American serial killers whose spree ran from 2018 to 2020. He shot the film on 35mm, and there's something kind of scrappy and vintage about his approach. Now, that's not to say that it looks cheap, as actor Giovanni Ribisi is actually behind the camera as the film's cinematographer. He and Gallner know the style that they're working in. We see the Lady running down the road and escaping this rural old house owned by a married old couple of hippies played by Barbara Hershey and Ed Begley Jr. She describes them as strange mountain people. Now, this is really giving me Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes, but that's really where the comparisons end. This is a minimalist movie, a seductive thriller set in the landscape of a serial killer on the run. Gallner is determined to take his audience on this really unpredictable ride without ever letting them get ahead of the story. The evolution of this film is told out of order, really starting in the middle with chapter 3, then 5, and so forth. And I think that the less you know about what happens in the film, the better, as these characters aren't who they appear to be, and that concept really shifts and turns as these chapters unfold. With this stemming from this one-night stand, there are sex games and mind games that will keep you guessing until the epilogue. This film is primarily a back and forth between Willa Fitzgerald and Kyle Gallner, both who are equally up for the challenge of what transpires for the Lady and the Demon. Both have acted in the horror genre many times and are equipped with the mental and physical toll as it, is asked of them. It's a really good acting piece for them, as it really relies on them to be present and never foreshadow what's to come. Strange Darling is only 90 minutes, and luckily it's not overly drawn out. I do think that the final 15 minutes falter a bit as Gallner tries to wrap it up and kind of tie up some loose ends that kind of occur in this non-linear approach. In the end, it feels partly experimental, but made with full confidence from director J.T. Gallner. Willa Fitzgerald and Kyle Gallner succeed at the duality is built within their characters, and Giovanni Ribisi's eye with the camera is really noteworthy. I'm giving Strange Darling 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some other movie reviews, some celebrity interviews, and I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment on social media at Paul's Movie Trip, or leave me a comment here on YouTube. What have been some of your favorite scary movies this season? What are the kind of subgenres do you gravitate toward? We are getting towards spooky season, and there's so many more scary movies to come. Leave me a comment. What is getting you excited? And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Strange Darling. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.